Yo, what's going on, guys? Kaoiji here. So I hope you guys had an incredible New Year, Christmas, whatever holidays I might have missed. But I got a lot of things to talk about because I have been away for a little bit. So as usual, this video is not going to be edited because I don't have the means to be able to do so right now. But there's an exciting announcement coming at the end of this video that's going to be related to editing and a couple of other things related to the channel. So first off, if you guys saw the last headline video that we put out, we know that the roadmap is coming. Not gonna lie to you, after I let my feelings sit for the video, I only have one complaint, and it's really a complaint that I only had coming into the new year, and that is with the NGS Ultra Evolution update title. Even though it's a tentative title, and I'm aware of that, before somebody in the comments is like, you didn't hear it. Listen, I get that, right? So we know that a lot of the June update is going to be related to the creative space implementation, and that is awesome because that means that one of the big bulk of the projects that they're looking into should hopefully be done. And even more so with the game kind of improving lately, then that means that we should be getting even more. Although I think a better title should be the creative space update #1, or the Ark's creative experiment would be another good title for this, because ultimately it is kind of an experiment to see if that's something that they want to continue adding into the game in the future. One other thing that I want them to do though is I want them to have like the little, the time trials that they have around the world, add that into our personal spaces, our creative spaces, because then that would be really cool. Like bring in like almost MapleStory 2-esque, for those of you guys who played that, because again, really freaking cool. But that's that. April and May, we have the new Gunblade. Spring, it's another update. Finally getting some updates to the Geometric Labyrinth. Good. So it's glad to see that, unlike in base PSO2, a lot of the NGS content will continue to be brought forward. It just needs to be, the rewards needs to be, tweaked with. Now, they said there's going to be new types of limited quests, exploration sectors, special enemies, and then there's the collaboration scratch, which we knew is another VTuber collab. A lot of cool stuff coming in this first half of 2023, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of excited for all of it, even though I've been playing a little bit less NGS recently because I've been trying to keep up my backlog, trying to to fix my whole life together. It's been a lot of fun seeing NGS kind of improve and continue to get to where it needs to be. Now, a couple of the things is, we look at the website, that's, really cool stuff, but they have the symphony. This is actually going to be one of the biggest highlights for me of the year. There's still some information that we need to know, but mainly because I've seen a previous concert, not like live or anything like that. I've never been able to go in person, but I have seen a previous concert, and that was really cool. So getting to experience this one, even if it's through online methods, live, is really dope, and it is celebrating the 10th anniversary and the 35th anniversary of the Phantasy Star series. So cool stuff there. In this message, however, is where I started thinking about things a little bit differently, because they talk about all of their in-person events, and then for a small little snippet, they're like, and by the way, we did this stuff for in the game for the year. And we now know that, unless things change, that the June update is mostly just going to be the creative space, which kind of bothers me a little bit, because I was hoping for something to be called the Ultra Evolution update. It was going to be the Ultra Evolution, like the finally New Genesis is going to feel like we've been wanting the game to feel like forever. But that's not the case now. And now it's more so like, hey, this is going to be almost what we've been looking for, but not quite. So I don't know. I'm excited either way, because I do like the room functions, and even though I'm not the most creative person in the world, I do feel like this would have some replayability for me that the game has been truly lacking over the last year and a half. In fact, I've been playing a lot of Phantasy Star Universe recently, and there's a lot of things that I feel that this game could learn from Phantasy Star Universe. And let me tell you, man, god damn, that game was underrated by every means of the phrase. So anyway, they did say that they're sorry to keep us waiting a little longer, and they take our comments into consideration and work together to develop and deliver content of better quality. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the fact that they understand that better quality is needed for a lot of their updates, that holds a lot. It may not seem like a lot, but that does hold a lot of conversational topics, as well as a lot of, like, you know, accountability, because that's basically like, hey, we're listening. We know we messed up a lot, but, you know, we're trying, but in PR words that they can't exactly use, you know, hey, we fucked up kind of terminology, because honestly, you know, PR. But anyway, there's that. But for the most part, you know, January is another huge thing, you know, for just another event. We have the New Year events, we have the Frozen World events, we have the AC scratches, you know, a lot of cool stuff from that, you know, you've grown to expect, you know, when looking into Phantasy Star currently right now. So it's nothing like out of the ordinary, like, oh my God, this is game changing. You know, we do have Dark Souls Aegis coming soon. And that's a lot of cool stuff there. But I think what's cooler is what we're going to be doing on this channel. And I'm still going to be producing Phantasy Star content, although I'm going to be doing so more often coming into the new year. But also the channel is going to have a variety of other content, like I've been talking about over the last year or so. But every time I try to do, I realize I'm biting off more than I can chew. So I actually went out, and me and a friend were putting our resources together to hire an editor, and also an artist to be able to, you know, pop out the thumbnails and do some, you know, wacky little cartoonish stuff, or even animations or whatever for the videos themselves whenever they get edited. And I'm going to be announcing them in a future video coming soon, but I just want to let you guys know that in this new year, there's going to be a lot of new content, not just in Phantasy Star, but on this channel too. You know, new editor means new opportunities for different games to be showcased, not just gacha games, not just MMOs, but a lot of other fun and entertaining content that I think is what's called evergreen, which means things that you'll be able to watch and share with a whole bunch of other people. And I think it'll be really fun for those of you guys who, you know me from my live stream. I think doing this will be probably the best portion of this new year. So I love you guys, and thank you guys for the support that we've been going. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been really cool. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. I just wanted to talk about all that. Yeah, anyway, peace. I'm out.